So guys, my scent of the day, gotta pick it real quick. A lot of fragrances here. You guys know I have a lot of fragrances. So my scent of the day is from the House of Argos, one of my favorite brands here, niche brands. Their newest release, this is Perseus Triumphant. And today I'm gonna give you my full in-depth review on it and show you the beautiful presentation and box it comes in. So these are other collection of fragrances that I own as well. So massive fragrance collection. I have more, and I do have decants and stuff as well. So this is my new car. I just got 2022 Kia Forte. Just upgraded a new vehicle, stuff like that. And the inside of the car, and there's the gauges, and then here's the screen, stuff like that. Hey guys, my name's Chris. Welcome to the channel. What's your scent of the day or scent of the night? Drop your comments down below. Today's video, I'm gonna give you my full in-depth review on a new fragrance from the House of Argos. It is called Perseus Triumphant. So I'm gonna show you the box presentation it comes in and the bottle, and I'm gonna show you the cool little card that comes with it that Christian signs himself, and the actual, they have 2 actual test strips inside. So in this cool vlog video, I'm gonna go grab dinner with my mom. I'm gonna wear the fragrance, talk about how much it costs, notes in the fragrance, how it smells, the performance, and my ratings and final thoughts. If you enjoy this cool fragrance video, make sure you click that red subscribe button and like the video as well. And if you tried any Argos fragrances, what are your favorites? Drop your comments down below. You buy an Argos fragrance, it's a beautiful card you get from the actual owner of the brand, Christian Pestovich. Little sticker here. Pick it up, and it has the Argos written here, which is pretty cool. And you got some artwork here with up and coming fragrances, which you talked about. And it comes with test strips. I have one here, and I have another one as well. And it comes with a beautiful card as well with Christian's signature about the brand. Thank you for purchasing, so on and so forth. So it's a pretty cool touch. And you always get a promo code. You get 15% off. I'll leave that promo code down here. You guys can use it. Now, this is my 6th Argos fragrance that I purchased. I've never got a free fragrance from Argos. I hope one day to work with Argos, the fragrance brand, actually talk about their fragrance and get a free bottle, because I really appreciate the brand and do a lot of amazing work. And I'm a big fan of the brand, point blank. So all my bottles I bought for, paid in full, my own money. So this is the box presentation. It comes in beautiful artwork, Argos. Every fragrance has a picture of the bottle, and the box is the same artwork. Nothing up top. Beautiful design here, some work here, some back work here, and a beautiful in the front. This is a X-rated parfum. It's a 30 ml bottle. This is the box it comes in. Nothing on the bottom. Your batch code's in the back here. Batch code is 8621B. Here is the box it comes in. Another box inside a box. Beautiful all white, summer blue, summer red. Up top is the gold. As always, is a slap like this where you can actually magnetic, opens up like this. Get the story of the fragrance. Get the note breakdown here on the bottom. Top notes of bergamot, saffron cardamom, heart notes, rose leather, base notes, atlas cedar, and musk. And he did say there was oud, but they didn't have a chance to put it in the notes when the fragrance came out. Now, this is the bottle it comes in. Beautiful Perseus Medusa head right there. And Argos here. Couple little diamonds here. Argos logo here with little crystal diamond there. Snaps into place. Pick it up by the cap if you want. There's your juice level in the back. I put a good dent in my bottle. Sprayers are amazing. Check this out, guys. Shoots out a lot. Now, there's a logo inside with the Argos, which is hard to see. There's the Argos logo inside there. Pretty cool, you can see that. This fragrance opener, which I have it on my skin as well as my scent of the night, it opens up, you're getting a freshness of the bergamot, right? For the first couple of minutes. And then you're starting to get some saffron as well. And you're getting some spices coming from the cardamom. Now, after that opening, the first 10 to 15 minutes, it does go right into that leathery rose type of feel. But for me, I feel like the rose comes out first. And the rose is kind of very refreshing rose, like you just bought some fresh roses at a florist. Or you bought fresh roses at like a grocery store type of vibe. Very refreshing, kind of clean. And that sits for a couple hours, and eventually, I would say after that first two or 3 hours on your skin, you start to pick up the leathery feel in the fragrance. Now, the leather that I pick up with this fragrance, I kind of get this buttery, sweet leather vibe on my skin. And I feel like there might be iris in here, but they don't list iris, but I kind of get this buttery, iris, leathery feel to fragrance. And the leather is very nice. It's not a rough leather like some leather fragrances. This is a very calm, ticely sweet, leathery type of feel on my skin. And then when you get to the dry down, you're picking up the Atlas cedar, and you're picking up muskiness in the fragrance. And there is the oud as well. You're getting this oudness. Now, I wouldn't say it's overly enigmatic where it's stinky barnyard, where it's offensive to wear, but you're going to get that oud in the fragrance where you're definitely going to pick up that oudness in it. And you'll get some of this resins type of feel in the fragrance. And that's how I feel about the fragrance. Now, my favorite part of the fragrance, which I'm going to touch on right now, is the opening. I get that little bit of beautiful, bright citrus pop in the opening. And then more in the dry down, I would say I get this leathery, buttery feel with some musk tones and some cedar. I love the dry down. It's very beautiful with this leathery, buttery touch. Now, I'm not saying everybody will get that, but on my skin, I get it right here. I love that part. It's like addicting. I keep going back and smell it. And I love the opening with that little bit of citrus. I wish the citrus lasts a little bit longer than 10 minutes or so, but it's in that 10, 15 minutes, and you're getting the saffron and you're getting spices from the cardamom. But that's pretty much it, how it wears on my skin. But I really like the scent a lot. And if you like rose and oud leather fragrances, you will like this fragrance. If you don't like rose and you don't like leather, this might be a hard pass for some people. But I recommend you buying a discovery set at Argos and trying out all their fragrances, because you might like more of the new ones or the older ones at the end of the day. Now I'm going to touch on my performance for the new Argos Perseus Triumph. So keep in mind, when I review these fragrances, I wear them for about 3 to 5 days. So this one here, I actually wore 6 days in a row just to see how I feel about it. So I wore it to work 3 times, wore it to bed 3 times, so on and so forth. Let's talk about compliment factor. No compliments at all. I feel like it's a fragrance that could be a hit or miss. Some people might like the way it smells. Some people may not, depending on the rose and leather. It could come off either good on your skin, or it could come off a little bit overbearing with the leather oud combination. Projection, it's good for the first, I want to say, hour. I would say it's about half an arm's length where it has good projection. You can smell it. The first hour, you can smell it. Whether you do 3 sprays, 4 sprays, or 5, that first hour is very strong. So I want to tell you guys, please be careful with the sprays. You can do at least 5 or 3 and you should be fine. It does have a good amount of projection where people can smell you, but it's not going to overwhelm people. It's not going to choke people out. But that first hour is when you're going to get noticed the most. If people can smell the fragrance, if they like it, so on and so forth. Longevity, for me personally, I get about 7 hours on my skin. Keep in mind, some people might get 8, 9, or 10, depending on how many sprays and how this fragrance develops and lasts on your skin chemistry. Overall, 7 hours isn't bad for an Argos fragrance. If you're getting over 6 hours with a fragrance, whether it's sweet or fresh, you're doing something good, because it's almost 8 hours with a full work day at your job. And if you want, you can always reapply it after that 5 or 6 hours if you only get 7 hours like me. Seasons and occasions. So for me personally, I feel like this is more of a spring, fall, winter scent. Early spring, I feel like you can get away with this scent because it's not too hot outside. Fall, winter time, this will work great because it has that leather, the saffron, the oud, in this fragrance here where it's going to work in colder weather, and it has a good amount of depth and has a good amount of projection. Summer, maybe a cool summer night, 75, 70-degree weather, you should be perfectly fine. Occasion-wise, for me personally, this fragrance here is great for this could be a great formal occasion scent. If you want to say your signature scent, you definitely can wear it, because at the end of the day, when you buy a fragrance, you wear it whenever you want. I'm just giving you recommendations how it worked on my skin in seasons I wouldn't wear the fragrance in. But when you're buying a fragrance like this, that's over $200+, wear it whenever you want. Just enjoy this scent and be careful how many sprays you apply. Ratings and final thoughts. So for me personally, I'm going to give this a 7.5. Why I give it a 7.5 is because Argos has a lot of amazing fragrances. Okay. Now, if we're talking 10 out of 10 fragrances, I'm going to put in there Vivito de la Cassia, a beautiful leathery iris scent. I want to say Sacred Flames from Argos. That is your grapefruit, tangerine, fresh rose, cinnamon bark type of fragrance, which is a 10 out of 10 me personally. And Birth of Venus is raspberry, sea saltiness with some chocolate in it. Those are 10 out of 10 fragrances. This one here is great as well, but I prefer those Argos over this one. I'm still going to wear it. I'm a fan of the brand. I love their fragrances, but this one here will take a little bit of a backseat from the other Argos that I like a lot more, if that makes sense. But you might love this one, and if you do, let me know in the comment section below. My thoughts on this fragrance is that this is a good fragrance from the house of Argos, and people that don't have any rose and oud and leather fragrances or saffron will definitely like this fragrance here. I do recommend, I say it all the time like a broken record, buy Discovery Set, try the Argos fragrance yourself, because it might smell great on me and it might smell bad on you, or my performance may not be as great for you when you buy an Argos fragrance. So definitely sample the fragrances first. I wouldn't recommend buying these fragrances. If you tried Argos' new fragrance, Perseus Triumphant, drop your comments down below. There are 6 more Argos fragrances coming out next year in 2026. And he does have, I think, 2 more fragrances this year. Thank you guys for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you guys in a new video very soon. Peace.